hope you're having a great day. So today's a nice day and only good weather in the forecast. So a couple of rainy days, but I have my bouquet deliveries. I want to get them done. I brought some little plants out. It's the first day outdoors. I hope they look a little bit better. They're looking a little weak. I'm gonna go run in and get all the rest of my plants out here, deliver some bouquets, wrap some bouquets, and hopefully I can get that all wrapped up and get some stuff in the field today. We'll see how the day goes. I hope you guys love your first day of sunlight. Hopefully it makes you look better. Bouquets done. So it's about lunch, but I have like an hour, so I'm considering putting in a tray in the field, or maybe I should run those flowers back. I don't really know. Decisions. So I know I've never done any flowers for dance, and I look back at pictures and I was like, oh wow, those are in more than just the craft paper. So I tried to bling them up a little bit and make them a little fancier. And I didn't mind putting some extra time into it because like I know the little girl it's going to, so it just kind of made it fun. But I'm excited to get that done. And now I think I can do some planting today. Yay. So on this row, I'm just gonna put in some bells of Ireland. I did put seed in this row, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the bells of Ireland in as far as I go. And if I see something that looks like one, I won't put one in that hole, but if not, then too bad. One of my biggest crops last year were zinnias, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some zinnias in. Usually I wait until the soil is 70, but if they don't work, I think I have plenty. So I take the pointy end, so I usually just grab the seed like that, so that I have the fatter end at the top. And then I just stick the point in the ground and push it out with my finger. And a little bit might be showing, but I don't really care. And that's what I do with the zinnias. Yay, so I got a bunch of zinnias in the ground. Let's see, probably about 200 zinnia plants. And I have a couple other spaces to put them as well, but I might wait and plant another succession of them in like a week or two, just to see if they do better. All right, I'm gonna go look at my list and see what's next. Okay, so now I am going to do 20 feet of cosmos in both of these rows. So they're just kind of right next to each other. I don't know why I did that. Like I look at it and I'm like, why didn't I just do 40 feet up? But I'm wondering if it's because they're so tall. They will give the snapdragon some afternoon shade, which is fine because those are the cooler snapdragons. And maybe I didn't want to give afternoon shade on up. I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at my notes and think about it all, but I already did all of that, so I'm just going to go with it. So I'm going to do 20 feet and 20 feet. And I'm going to just go ahead and go put the markers in so that I kind of know where I'm at. I think it'll be 10 of each kind, just like the zinnias, which doesn't seem like much to me, but I'm doing succession planting this year, and I have to remember that because last year I just had rows of everything and then I was done. And so it's making me nervous, but I think I think it's plenty. So I'm gonna move forward with it, and I'll see if I like it better than just doing it all at once like I did last year. Okay, so Cosmos just barely went covered. So all I do, is I take a couple seeds, because I have so many of them, and I just put them in the ground like that, push them, and then just swipe some mud on them, and that's it. So that's what I do for all of the Cosmos. Oh my gosh, I actually have an anemone. It's little, it's really little, but that's the first one I've seen. Isn't that little redbud tree just gonna stand out now that it's cleaned up down there? It's so cute. I love it. So over here in the row with my Lysianthus, I am gonna put in some basil, and I don't need this whole row of basil though. Like, that's way too much basil. So I have cinnamon basil, lemon basil, Thai Siam Queen, purple ruffles, floral spires, lavender, and crimson king. And I know last year, I thought the lemon basil really smelled like cat pee, but a lot of people say it smells like lemon, so maybe it's just me that thinks that way. I'm not really sure. So I'm gonna plant a little bit again. It was only when it was wet, so after a rain, I really noticed it, and then when the leaves were wet, not necessarily the stem. So in a vase, it looked really pretty, as long as I didn't pick it when it was like wet, because then I didn't think it smelled very well. So I'm just gonna go through and put some basil in, and I might leave the end of the row for something else. I just don't see myself needing that much basil. Last year, I pretty much had this much of it, and I didn't even use close to that. So I think I'll just kind of go down the row and do it. I think I'm gonna leave those out tonight for the first time. They need to get in the ground, but I have a whole bunch of stuff to move before I can put them in the ground. But I got a lot of seeds planted today. I'm really excited about that. I hope to be out here tomorrow and get a lot more done. And then I think the rain is in the forecast for Sunday. So we will see how it goes. Trying to get as much in that field as I possibly can. And get some plants hardened off too. I hope everybody has a great day, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.